I've been involved in this process. I was a member of the Subcommittee on Employer Relations for a number of years. And what you have here is, at least the way things are currently configured and have been for quite some time in Minnesota, you've got the Democrat unions negotiating with the Democrat governor. And so the unions didn't like the pushback that was offered by the Subcommittee on Employer Relations or the oversight that they were providing. And so they want to ensure that they can dictate the outcome because they're, as we can see currently and going forward, you've got the Democrats negotiating with the Democrats. Well, members, and those of you that are Democrats and those of you in the public sector employee unions, if in the future the governor of this state becomes a Republican, you're banking on there never being a Republican governor in this state again. And if there is one, he or she is going to actually bring some oversight to this process, and you're going to want to turn around potentially and try to send it back the other way again. This is not a good idea. We should have the people of the state and the people here in the legislature that are elected to represent them to provide some oversight and have a more sophisticated approach to employee issues, employee compensation, et cetera, than one that simply has the chief executive, one person deciding on these each year. We just had these contracts go through, what was it, 10% COLAs, and then, how was it, 4 or 5% for steps or something like that on top of that. Numbers we haven't seen before. And this is going to become more and more commonplace where the people who are in the public sector unions are going to be dictating to the people who are paying their salaries. It's just a horrible place to be in. And members, this is the wrong direction. And if we want to create equity between the two, we should actually bring the powers back to the legislature. We are making the legislature weaker with this, and we're making the executive branch stronger. And that is not a good recipe for success. And we lay this bill over, Madam Chair. I hope that it doesn't end up in a bill moving forward. We got to head back the other direction. And I urge the Democrats in the legislature, in the Senate, to think more carefully about what we're doing here. Because while it might be what your major constituency wants right now, it's not the best thing for the state of Minnesota in our future. Thank you, Madam Chair.